How many sides are congruent in an isosceles triangle? 2.
Stevenson Middle School 6th grade math teacher Kevin Slater is in his first year of teaching and already has a style to call his own.
We've already got that college word Isabella gave us earlier, right? We already have a perpendicular line to the base.
He incorporates depth and complexity in his lessons because he believes it encourages students to think deeper, all while making it a fun environment.
He does math in a way that makes it so you don't have to learn it just like sit at a desk, do a worksheet. He makes jokes, he makes real life scenarios, he tells stories.
How would I know how much paint to buy?
Kevin Slater is in his second career after serving in the United States Air Force for 31 years. He retired as a Chief Master Sergeant.
So if there was going to be a challenge, it was going to be how do I feel like I may or may not be able to connect or otherwise build relationships with 11-year-old minds.
Stevenson Middle School Principal Chuck Baldridge says the transition from one career into another for Kevin has been smooth.
Usually the issue with novice teachers is classroom management, but being a retired Master Chief in the Air Force, that really wasn't a problem. So he was able to jump right in and get into the job of actually teaching kids math.
Mr. Slater is getting the job done, making connections with his students while teaching them to have a solid understanding of math.
What else do we know? They have right angles. How many of them? 4 of them.
It's part of what makes him simply the best.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Kevin Slater was chosen as NISD's 2017 First Year Middle School Educator of the Year.
Certainly when you hear that it's you, I mean, you're pretty quickly humbled to think that other people are saying those kinds of things about you.
This award has made his students proud of their teacher.
I thought that was cool because I believe that he's a really good teacher. He's one of my best teachers, and that I was really happy when he won.
While Mr. Slater is at the start of his teaching profession, he's already making major strides. His advice to incoming new teachers is to stay humble and to remember that nobody gets somewhere alone. So it's important to lean on department colleagues and veteran teachers.
And if I'm not balanced, am I equal? And if I'm not equal, am I an equation? No, I'm an inequality. Very good.
Is this going to be on your test tomorrow? Yeah, probably. Both of these, right? So you need to know them, okay? For me, teachers played a crucial role. I mean, I feel like I'm where I am today because of my teachers.
Carrie Moix has been in the education field for 20 years. She has spent the past decade teaching at Northside ISD, where up until recently, she taught social studies at Folks Middle School.
Horace Mann's going to go in social reform. Why? I need one word on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. School. Thank you. School and/or education. Good job.
Now, Carrie works at Central Office as an instructional middle school social studies specialist.
I was a coach prior to being in the position I'm in now, and I think becoming a teacher and a coach was because of my teachers and my coaches.
The biggest lesson Ms. Moix learned from her teachers, which she has carried on into her career, is the importance of building relationships with students.
Everyone that in the class practically loves her because of the way she's able to make a connection with each of the students.
What do you know about Sarah Grimke?
It's what makes her simply the best.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Carrie Moix was selected as NISD's 2017 Middle School Educator of the Year. Her former students are very excited because they say she is a great teacher.
I like the way she teaches. Like, she's been able to help me have my grade better than it was in the previous year.
I think we have to remember that, yes, our job is to educate them, but more importantly, we have to remember what goes on in their lives outside of our classroom.
She says recognizing a student's need to feel understood, to feel empowered, and to learn are what makes a good teacher. But she says this doesn't happen in the first year of being in the classroom.
I really think as a first-year teacher, it's so important to learn a good balance and to know that in that first year or even in those first 5 years, you're not instantly going to be a great teacher. Being a great teacher is a lifelong journey.
It's a journey Carrie Moix has been on for 20 years. It's one she plans to continue for some time.
Hey, I loved it. I had a good one. Have a good day. Study for your test tomorrow.